Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode. What's this, 35? 36. Welcome to episode 36 of Only Real Podcast. This is your boy Don. I'm here. Before we get into the shit, I'm wearing another merchandise shirt from us. Dre.
Eat a dick, you a clown.
Couldn't write dick on there, for certain reasons, but, if you read that, you're a clown. Go ahead.
I like that.
Like the boys do.
Like that. What's up, everybody? Brandon.
Mans.
We here. Yep. That's it.
What's up, y'all? I'm Ty. Can't get my head straight.
This shit annoying, bruh. I'm not symmetrical. I can't get it right.
So I'm about to put up my old folder and look at myself.
You about to be Ray J with the hat?
Yo, it's your boy Dre Boogie. We here, you know what I'm saying? Only Real episode 36. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all fellas feeling this week? You know what I'm saying? How was y'all days so far? You know what I'm saying? How y'all been feeling?
Pretty good. Work is a little different. We preparing for kids to come back this Sunday, stay a couple days, this hybrid program. But it's alright. I'm not scared. Oh, and I registered to get my vaccine shot next Thursday. Today is Thursday, so next Thursday.
I'm cool, same old.
Damn it!
What?
Fucking forgot to start Vucevic. I think they got 41 fantasy points in the third quarter. Oh my
shit.
God. I'm about to lose and I forgot 2 niggas yesterday too, bro. I've been out of it, bro. You know what? Stop for the rest of the week.
Okay, Ty, how was your week?
So you wait, did you start your lineup and then it didn't work?
No, I normally do it all the time. I don't think I woke up and did it today, bro. I've been lacking.
Oh, that should be bullshit, bro. I definitely be starting for this. But my week been pretty good. No complaints. Trying to make some new money, so got another job. Just trying to run it up. That's all. Congratulations to the people that got their stimulus.
Bro, time out, bro. The Julius Randle and Vucevic doing against each other. Vucevic got like 47
He got like
points.
10 assists or something.
And then Julius Randle got like 57 points, bro. I'm missing out almost 100, or missing out on like 47. Bro. Go ahead, bro.
That's how I be feeling.
It's fantasy, people.
Fantasy basketball.
So if you watching this, fuck you. Eat a dick. You won.
Oh, yeah. My week pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I turned... Oh, wow. I turned like this area in my house into like a, what's it called? A storage area for when I get these new shipment shits. So that was pretty fun.
Shipments for what?
Oh, these hoodies is about to drop. But
So they dropped. You said they're on the website, right?
yeah, they're on the website to order, but like physically, they're coming this week.
Black people always doing shit behind.
Hurt.
But yeah, so what was I about to say? Yeah, so my week's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That stimmy hit. Are you putting up the shoes? We doing that again?
Everybody gotta do it
We
again.
doing it again? Yeah. I got on orange socks.
I just bought these, so these are All-Star Weekly and Jordan 1 mids.
Tough.
I got too many mids. I only bought these because I missed
People say they don't fuck with mids, but they look perfectly fine to me.
I get some nice color mids. These patent leather mids be job like that.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice.
I only bought these because I missed out on the blue Giants.
I'm thinking to get them.
These came out the same day.
I'm still hurt that I didn't get
Sneaky
those.
link, Nike.
But yeah, my week was real good. You know what I'm saying? Real good.
We got first on the docket today, fellas.
What about your week?
Chill.
Man, this shit is soft. Kirk Franklin, what y'all think? He cursed out his son. I don't think nothing wrong with it, bro. A lot of church people go to church.
What's the backstory on that? They like...
His son Kirk Franklin said his son has had some issues throughout his life.
Okay.
Now, whether he didn't go into detail, whether that means like behavioral, mentally, I don't know, socially, whatever, but he's had some issues throughout his life. So they've been doing therapy for some time. His son recorded, y'all heard the video, his son recorded Kirk Franklin basically giving that nigga the wrath.
He called him a bitch ass nigga. And the fact that you recorded your pops calling you a bitch ass nigga, it kind of proved that you a bitch ass nigga.
Don't you curse at me, nigga.
Come on now.
But
put you in your goddamn neck.
But
His name is Kirk Franklin.
But his, I I'm just confused. Like he talking about my father's doing all these things to me. He's always been abusive, all that other shit, bro. You're a grown ass man. Like you like 30. I thought he was like 15.
33 years.
He's fucking 30. Grow the fuck up. Like you gonna get called a bitch ass nigga a couple times in your life. Might not be by your father, but it's gonna be by somebody.
And I don't agree with him, with Kirk fully. I mean, yeah, I don't fully agree with Kirk, like calling his son a bitch ass nigga. But at the end of the day, that's not my family. You know, I wouldn't want my father to call me a bitch ass nigga unless I did some shit that is a bitch ass nigga quality.
My dad has called me a bitch ass nigga for situations where I was not a bitch ass nigga, but he just felt that it was necessary to call me a bitch ass nigga.
But maybe you was like a being bitch ass nigga in his eyes.
I wasn't being a bitch ass nigga. To my pops,
Like you bitch ass nigga.
anything less.
Yeah, maybe you was being a bitch ass nigga.
But this is the thing with my pops, like anything less of what he expects,
Makes you a bitch ass nigga?
you're a bitch ass nigga.
I'm saying, if you like, that most people like that. Like,
So if he asked me to give him 10 something and I gave him 9, I'm a bitch ass nigga.
we say that too.
Man, so.
Yo, bitch ass.
Like, bro, you ain't give me no chicken nuggets? Nah, bro, I ain't know you a bitch ass nigga, bro. Like,
No, he don't say you bitch ass, you bitch ass nigga. Like,
but I'm saying we all do the equivalent of that,
Yeah.
but I guess it's all in the tone with it. Like Kirk Franklin was like going in on like he been waiting to call this nigga a bitch
So
ass
like
nigga.
it's like
for his
bitch
life.
ass nigga, like lame ass nigga. The bitch is just more aggressive.
Depending on the tone, yes. Like yeah, of course the tone makes it more aggressive. That's dumb for me to say. But in that tone, the way he said it was
Yeah, he
crazy.
was wilding. Yeah, he was upset, very visible.
But I don't know what his son said before that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the son said. Like we just going on, and then see that's how you know times is really changing. Shit is really sensitive, and he has an image to uphold because he supposed to be this Christian man who sing about God and all this. He get caught cursing and all this. Now he's making a
He's
video
a man.
explaining.
He's a
it.
person
need-
too, bro.
we need
He's
to
who makes
make-
But, but that's my point. He's a
That's
person,
crazy.
so I think people should understand. Hey, look, at the outside of these church doors or whatever y'all think about Kirk Franklin, he is a human.
But
This
that's-
nigga is not the closest thing to God.
but that's the
walking.
thing. We gotta stop this whole narrative that
Cancel culture.
everybody, no, not cancel culture. I'm talking about everybody that is
But that does have to do as well.
religious based or in like Christianity is just downright perfect, because I don't know if this ever happened to y'all, but I know the joints that really be about that be the preacher's kids. The preacher's kids be the freaky joints. You know what I'm saying? And y'all supposed to be, you know what I'm saying,
You fucked the preacher kid.
a different, huh?
You hit a preacher.
I did, yes, I have.
Nothing wrong with that because they be so cooped in the house. The parents
the
be
fuck?
so strict. They be keeping them from going out. Nothing wrong with preacher kid. And she gonna do anything.
Facts.
She might even eat your ass.
That's a sin.
Those sin is bigger than the other. I could kill a nigga could rape a nigga. We gotta both see God. That shit weighted the same. No sin is bigger than the other.
But one of them gotta be worse.
Nah,
One of them
bruh.
definitely is worse.
I was thinking
Unless the
that.
person that's raped get to steal.
Thank you. That's what I was saying.
Dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? They can't even feel nothing no more.
I was at work talking to somebody. I said, so you telling me a nigga kill a nigga and a nigga rape a bitch, that sin is the same in God's eyes? I'm like, that's wild.
Nah.
I said, so this nigga kill, raping, being a serial killer, I could eat pork. I'm still the same on this nigga level? That's crazy to think about. Like, God really like, nah, bro, nah, that's the same, bro. I can't even punish him for that.
Bro, I think about it like this, bro. Like KFC and Popeye got chicken sandwiches, bro. It's,
Right.
it's still chicken, but the shit not the same.
It's not the
bro.
same, bro. It's not the same. Like, that's just crazy to
The
think.
nigga dead. Nigga's not breathing no more. Versus, I mean, you got raped. I'm not. That's traumatizing. Yeah.
Right.
But you got time to heal. Go to therapy. Get yourself
What if
together.
you had a rape baby?
What?
Rape baby.
Like, get pregnant.
It'd still be a blessing. I mean, that baby don't know what happened to him 2 weeks later. Like,
But you as the woman, you gotta, every time you see that child, you gotta think about, damn.
But that's why people do like give their kid up for adoption and things like that, because they don't want to deal with
The trauma.
the trauma of
then they
having
see their child grow up and be like, "Oh, well, I should never gave this."
I mean,
child
but
up.
I think
It
the
was a
children be
blessing.
understanding.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I was just about to say.
Sometimes.
Nah.
Sometimes.
Why would you not be understanding to that?
I mean, when
Because
you
the
young,
child is not your fault.
right? When you young, you
You
not.
have no
If
responsibility.
somebody tells you that the kid, you not gonna understand.
If my mom told
If
me,
you grew up, you like 7. Nah, I'm like 20 more so. You understand a lot better than you would at 17.
but I'm okay. So
most
if,
people wait till you're 18 to tell you like.
Try to win.
if somebody that I thought was my mom,
But somebody-
said,
but I
I'm
think-
not your mom. Your real mom was raped, and that's how they had you. But she didn't want to, like, I don't.
She didn't want to face that trauma of having.
I wouldn't take that person.
A lot of people blame their parents for giving them up. Like, why wasn't I? Or why didn't they see?
Well, I'm talking about in that situation, not necessarily.
I still take the person to some degree because you pushed me out. You could have avoided me if that was the case.
Like, that's what I'm saying. People think like that. Like
I'm not saying even if you don't like beat my mother, like at least let me know that this person wasn't my real biological mother. Like, tell me yourself what happened. Right. At least have the decency to do that. I'm the innocent one.
Yeah, and a lot of people feel like that. Like, some people just be like, I don't want to deal with that shit.
That's just still crazy though.
Like, I don't want to deal with my parents. Like, why wasn't I good enough for my mother to want me? Or my dad to want me? Like, what's wrong with me? Some people take that, hard. Some people.
And I think in this case, it does make an exception to some degree. But like I said, I think the parents should, at some point in that child's life, whether they, older or understand it, should come out and say, "I'm your mother, but this X, Y, Z happened in my childhood or my lifetime, which is why I couldn't face the fact of having you and looking at you and realizing and remembering what happened to me every day." So it is a fucked up situation. But yes. Killing somebody and raping somebody, it is a big ass sin. Both of them should not be acceptable.
But going back to like the whole Kirk Franklin thing,
if your sin bigger, if nobody has ever sinned, throw the stone at my mind down. Everybody walk out the room. I can't do shit with that. So.
But like going back to the whole Kirk Franklin thing, like I always look at situations like my mom. My mom will sit down and pray with you, but she'll cuss you out in the same sentence. So
I love you. I pray that you do better. I pray that everything get better.
Yeah.
I will smack the shit out you if you don't help me work.
My mama real as shit.
She get on Brandon nerves.
She do. But, my mom will legit pray for you and threaten you in the same sentence.
She don't learn how to announce herself when she walk in the house. That's crazy. No, not my house, your house.
I thought you were trying to be funny.
No.
I thought you were trying to be funny. Like
no,
but he caught it so
He's like, what happened? What? No, because remember how you be saying that? Like, she be walking in the house and no one. He be like, yo, can you announce yourself, please?
Yeah, my mom would bust in the house.
Dead.
And, like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what, like, all I hear is boom, 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 boom. Like, what the fuck?
It's go time.
Like, nigga, announce yourself. Like, if I had something on me and I shot the shit out of you, like, it'd be over and done with. But, I don't know. I feel like just in general, people have to stop. Like, people just gotta stop. Like, you can be Christian and still have some savage in you. Like, your Christian lifestyle ain't always gonna come out in every aspect of what you do, bro. So, yeah.
The stimmies, y'all got y'all stimmies?
Big stimmy.
Everybody got their stimmies?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Nigga, stimmy, look, you got the stimmy,
That's it. I got it.
You got your stimmy?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's be smart with our money. Let's save your money.
Right.
Save it.
Or
do what you're supposed to invest it. Do
fuck that shit.
Put it.
Fuck that shit.
Put it towards something. I don't know. Get something that you always wanted to get.
Right. Or take that trip you always wanted to take. You know what I'm saying? Do something that
you fly that bitch out you always want to fly out.
Because you can get a round trip, right? Especially right now. The ticket will be like $500.
Fuck flying it out by the plane, nigga.
What you mean buy that trip back?
He said don't buy the plane.
I said fuck the trip.
Buy the plane. No, buy the airline.
$1,400 won't even get you a minute on a PJ. You can't even fly the air for a minute with $1,400.
Yeah, I'm trying to make private jet money.
Hey, but now
you can run it.
They gonna let you get on the jet. They gonna start the jet with toys. Say, all right, time up. God damn.
Shout out to Twitter though for everybody making they jokes when it came to what they was gonna get with their stimulus. Like the shit was funny as hell, man.
Niggas said I'm going to Red Lobster. Got $1,400. Let me get the whale.
Yeah, y'all niggas is funny as shit, man.
Where's the fuck is that at?
Y'all niggas
in the back?
As shit.
The whale.
Oh man.
Some nigga on Twitter really bought a goat. Like an actual
for
goat.
real?
Yeah.
People been buying those.
I was watching Chad Johnson, right? Would y'all swim with orcas?
Yeah.
I would.
They eat humans?
One I can't.
That's a killer whale, right?
No. They are?
We had this conversation.
Yes. Oh my god!
The orca whales?
Orcas.
Yes,
bro.
he ain't known as killer whales.
Oh, that's
the scientific.
That's the black and white ones, right?
They're like the wolf pack.
Yeah, they're killer whales. I'm not swimming no fucking killer whale. That shit do.
They don't eat animals though. I mean, they don't eat
fish.
That's what they say about sharks. Sharks don't really like to taste the human, but
They don't.
they will bite the shit out of humans. So
I mean, yeah,
They'll bite, but they'll never eat it.
they'll bite them like, oh,
They'll
so
spit it like,
it's
out and
in the
they
blood in the water.
I'm dead then after you bit me.
It depends on how they bite.
No, they
might
just
be down a little.
they might bite you here and immobilize you. Then you might be dead because nobody coming to save you out there.
But I'm saying like
I feel you.
it depends.
Just like penguins.
Like the largest whale don't even eat.
Right.
They eat like krill.
Yeah, they're
Like they fish.
Yeah, they just swallow.
Yeah, but they
water
got-
and plankton.
Yeah, they don't really.
And I think some of the something in their mouth. Never mind.
Get it up.
It's a animal that lives in their mouth and cleans it for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what's the symbiotic relationship? There you go, boom. That's what I was looking for.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Y'all think they live in their mouth, but then on top of them and shit.
Right,
I always
and
thought that
it
was
cleans
weird.
them off. That shit's weird. Just like
That shit really true to
like zebras and shit.
I know what he's talking
Rhinos and birds.
Yeah, red.
That
Like
shit
they
really-
have a symbiotic
They have
relationship.
it in some cartoons.
Yeah, birds
For
eat
people that
rhinos. Eat
smoke
plankton.
or eat edibles or something, get high and watch some like Planet Life type shit. And just sit there and watch that shit, bro.
Oh man, I never even fucking knew that.
Bro, I was looking at this shit. Bro, the fucking silverback gorilla looked like their hands. I was just so amazed
They
at
big?
their hands. No, it's
They're like a human.
it's us.
Oh yeah.
It's us. And their feet.
They the closest thing to
They didn't
humans.
know this shit like that.
Well, their feet look like hands, bro.
It started making me really think we could have evolved from motherfucking monkeys.
Nah. Well, you
I
know think
so.
what? I think that's
I
true
think
because
so.
land animals, amphibians were once just ocean animals, and then one motherfucker walked on land and could go in water and live on land, and niggas just evolved from that.
So a motherfucking amphibian with no legs just
Yes, that's the theory.
I mean,
grew legs and just like
That's the theory. The motherfucker got up.
The theory is
he grew legs.
it takes 100 years each time. So like I'm on land a little bit.
A bunch of niggas did that.
I'm on land a little
changes
bit.
and
You
evolve.
watch
right.
your man die, and you like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it.
But you keep adapting to
It's
it.
like uncharted territory. Like nigga came in water.
All still an animal, but
And the land animal could have came, been like, I'm about to hit this junk. Like, fuck it, I don't know what you are. Pregnated it, send it back to the water. Came, drops the baby. They're like, I don't even know what this is. Walks on land.
So a fucking fish had a baby with a lamb.
Well, where do you think alligators come from? Exactly. That motherfucker didn't always live on land and in water. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one. It can be either or.
Crocodiles, alligators, they in the same family, but they two different. I don't know.
But crocodile have that special. I don't really know.
They got the little.
They're different. I just don't know how they're
I think
different.
their mouth is different.
So we talking about animals. This is not really an animal, it's an insect. But one motherfucker that I'm tired of fucking evolving is
No, it's an
cockroaches.
insect.
Insect, not an animal?
No.
It's an insect. They are different species.
They are different. Insect is not an animal. bro.
Insects are insects. They're not an animal. They're
We
insects.
are not about to do this.
Like spiders are
Animals.
archanids.
Spider's an insect.
It's an insect. It's an
I thought all of it was
archanid.
animal. I thought it was an like animal umbrella
Why
and then
can't I
insects
spell
and
insect
shit.
right now?
INSECTS.
It's not an animal.
It's the sex part that be weird as shit spelling.
The main difference between an insect and an animal is that an insect is a class of invertebrate, and an animal is a kingdom of multicellular some organisms.
Yeah.
Insects have some exoskeleton, a 3-part body, head, thorax, like the Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
And then an abdomen.
That's a
Little
little
racks.
It's
the racks part I was thinking about. Yeah.
You saying like the Dr. Seuss? Yeah.
3 pairs of okay, so what is a butterfly?
It's an insect.
A what?
That's an insect, right?
Butterfly is an insect.
Yeah.
But you know, no,
They
they
a caterpillar.
all
But it's
balls.
crazy that a caterpillar can change
Into a butterfly.
So how did they
Metamorphosis.
Or a moth.
Metamorphosis.
I remember that.
A butterfly turned to a moth too?
It's a caterpillar can change to a butterfly or a
No,
moth.
I thought a moth just
they
like-
both are caterpillars. It's just moths are the ugly bitches and the butterflies.
But it's not caterpillar no more. It's a butterfly.
moth.
Yeah, but not all well.
A caterpillar can be a butterfly or a
What
moth.
the fuck is we talking about?
Worms and caterpillars.
Times 2.
Why do worms always come up when it's raining like heavy outside?
Because the
they
ground
want-
gets damp and they
yeah,
have to
come
come
up
up.
for air.
Yeah, come up for air.
But don't they normally stay on the ground when it's dry? Like, why don't they?
But they dig holes that they come out of consistently. When it rains, the ground is too mushy, so the land they don't go deep underground.
They gonna drown.
They be in the middle ground.
So water is
basically
basically,
so they gotta come up.
So they come up and basically die.
It basically washes away the hole they live in.
Like shit.
So they wash the hole that they go down. So when it rains, it mushes up. They come back up, and they have to let it rain more. So they can dig their
I always
hole.
wonder why worms come up.
It's just like why ants strong and shit together.
I don't think it's. Oh,
That was
y'all. What you want?
We can.
Nah, he was about to get to Nami. We can do the other jam.
I was just talking about
We went for the
how
Grammys.
cockroaches be fucking.
Oh, go ahead, Grammy.
Go on the Grammys.
But yeah, we can talk about the Grammys.
Go ahead, Ty, lead us in there.
As we all know, the Grammys were this past week.
Sunday, I think.
That pineapple is good.
The Grammys were this past weekend. A lot of people were more excited for the Grammys this year than in the recent years.
I'm sorry.
This is what's it? Pineapple Mango Hennessy. Shit like that. Shit good.
Time out. We not about to act like you ain't just like trying to scarf that shit down your throat like that. What the fuck wrong with you? What? I'm gonna get some more.
Man, read the Grammy nominations. Come on. I
Read the important ones.
Yeah, don't read all the way.
I was gonna do all that, but like I said, the Grammys, people were excited for it. A lot of people made appearances. A lot of people did performances. It was some really good performances. Album. Because it didn't say nothing. It didn't say album of the year. It just says album. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm assuming it's album of the year.
There's a category on top.
Album. I said that.
What's the other category? I don't know. Read it.
Record.
Record of the
Pop
year.
duo.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna do album of the year. The nominee. Well, I ain't gonna read all the nominees. I'm gonna read the notable.
We wanna know who won.
Taylor Swift won.
Folklore. Yeah, that's like a fourth, third.
A lot of people are Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah. No. Not a lot of people.
What's she drunk?
Billions. Folklore. That was her album. Her albums, they're on Apple Music. It's always gonna pop up, but her albums don't reach us because we're not Taylor Swift fans. The people she want to reach.
She still see the popular songs. Just
It
like,
pops up.
I don't go search for Justin Bieber, but his shit pop up.
No,
I don't go search for Ariana Grande.
She didn't do a lot of press for her album.
She did.
It was one of those COVID.
No,
Billie Eilish don't do shit, but you drop new music and they just pop shit.
Billie Eilish motherfucking ass whisper on the song and that
Well, you
shit.
know what made me so upset,
up.
bro? It was before you keep going. I sent it was a headline. It say Billie Eilish drops the blue and black locks for something, for blonde hair or something like that. But the way they spelled locks was Locks. I said, white people, stop trying to be black. It's not how you spell dreadlocks. If you're gonna spell locks, there's no K in there.
I don't even say dreadlocks. I mean
It's
locks.
No.
Some people that have locks find that
L-O-C-S. They don't say
disrespectful.
I know,
locks.
but a lot of people, because
I'm thinking about
a lot of people contribute to like they call them dreadlocks, or they dreadful and they look nappy or whatever the case may be. But I just call them locks, whatever. But that's people preference.
Hey, also, I'm thinking about lots and the wets.
Trying to make sure I see my mouth.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to us with the notable nominees were Janae Aiko with Columbo.
We knew she was going over Taylor Swift.
Post Malone was on there too, and his album been out forever.
What's the name of this album? Hollywood
Bleeding.
Yeah.
And that shit
came out 2 years ago.
it came out a year ago.
Came out 2 years ago.
The beginning of the year.
Yeah.
In 2020?
Yeah, the beginning of the year.
Wow.
So that shit was and Coldplay.
He called Corona.
Oh, okay.
Coldplay still making beat. What the fuck?
Rap.
They never gonna stop.
It's
Brain freeze?
Nah, when you bite into the fruit, it got
The ice is slushy too.
Man, go ahead, you read that shit.
Pop duo group performance. The winner.
I saw a little bit left. I was about to hit the last time.
No, give me some more.
Y'all disrespectful.
The margarita right there.
Damn, bitch, why you reaching over me and shit? Fuck,
Bro, this is like forever. Like it's over.
Sorry, we sorry.
Pop Pop duo group performance. The nominees were.
Bro, don't go into the nominees. Just say who won.
Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga.
Damn.
They won best pop duo.
Pop duo group performance.
I never heard this song. Yeah, that's what I never heard the song they made.
Justin Bieber and Quavo was on the nominee list too.
Well, I know Justin Bieber always good with me, man.
With the yummy
intentions.
Intentions. I thought he was gonna say yummy. Girl, you got this
lonely nigga.
One less lonely nigga.
Time out. I know that nigga is very derogatory when white people say it.
They're like,
But sometimes when white people say nigga, that shit be having me weak as fuck,
It's
bro.
only a little bit low.
Nah, you're not gonna get all that though.
I am.
Oh, you disrespectful.
It's all fruit.
But sometimes when white people say nigga, bro, that shit be having me weak as fuck. Like, if you ever be in like a modern warfare lobby or some shit, and you hear somebody say nigga, bro, it'd be the funniest shit ever. It'd be the funniest shit ever. I was in a lobby one time.
Straight drop.
With a Hispanic guy. It was a Hispanic guy, me, and two white guys. And they were all saying like racist jokes to each other, and it was the funniest shit ever, bro. It was the funniest shit.
I don't think that's funny.
That shit was funny, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I was dying to fuck laughing.
Record of the year, Billie Eilish won with Everything I Wanted. Notable people on the nominee list: Beyonce, Black Parade, The Baby and Roddy Ricch, Rockstar, Doja Cat, Savage Remix, Beyonce and Meg, and Post Malone with Circles. Song of the year, Her. It's my baby.
What song?
I Can't Breathe. She won over Roddy Ricch, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Billie Eilish, Post Malone again, and Taylor Swift.
What song was supposed to be nominated for? Did they say?
Circles.
I love that song.
Holding my breath and watching my.
Best New Artist, Megan Thee Stallion won. Congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion. D Smoke was actually on this list. I'm a fan of
You got
him.
an album, rap album, right?
I said
I
best.
like D Smoke.
That was Best New Artist.
Okay.
Best New Artist.
Now hold on.
What's wrong with D Smoke?
What's up with D Smoke? I want to hear your
I
opinion.
like D Smoke.
Okay.
I like D Smoke a lot.
Wait.
Say that shit.
Why is he nominated?
Thank you.
Where is he getting played at?
Thank you. Where's his push?
I like him a lot.
Where's he at? He's not on the radio. He's not on TV. Like he's not out there.
Commercials. He's in a lot of
What
commercials.
He probably Netflix.
That's like Joey Badass though. Joey Badass on a lot of
Netflix is
commercials.
building a music label.
But Joey,
Netflix is about
that's
to
not
build
good.
a music
That's not
label,
good.
and he's gonna be on there.
He must be getting stream numbers after every Netflix
Come on,
original
bruh.
they drop or something.
They putting his music on all of the fucking movies.
He actually got nominated for something too.
Well,
I mean, he's Sir Brother, so I mean, I don't really know.
but no.
But niggas ain't know that though.
No.
Niggas
That
ain't know
was a
that.
lie.
No, we not about to. No,
That was a lie.
no.
That's
That's
true.
his brother.
That's
His
Sir
brother.
Brother.
That's
That
his
is his
brother.
brother.
Brandon told me that. Go look
That
it
is
up.
his
I don't really know
That's
if
his
it's related.
brother.
This really his brother.
Yeah. He had the connections, but that's why.
But he didn't use it though. Nobody knew that.
use it.
Why he not on TDE?
He still use it.
No, he
When
didn't.
he used that?
Got on
He
Netflix.
got on the Cardi B show and nobody even fucking knew about when it was dropping.
Because he tried out for the joint.
Right, he got it. He got
But
on the
I didn't know it was. I
He
didn't
said,
know.
yeah, I'm Sir Brother.
No,
No, he
say
didn't say that.
He never mentioned.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Look, if he mentioned that behind the scenes,
He
that's
didn't
fine.
have to. Who was Sir signed to?
TDE.
Exactly.
Top
He didn't have to say
Punch.
anything.
Yeah, top and punch.
Netflix people look up this nigga and be like,
Soundwave, turn this shit up, nigga.
But a lot of people don't even know that's his brother.
Yeah,
Because I never seen him say,
Wait,
Hold on,
Sir is my brother.
Hold on, time out. So you think that he won rhythm and flow because of the fact
I
that
didn't say one. I said got on.
But I'm saying, do you
Respect
think
that.
because a lot of people
No,
think,
he won.
I mean,
because
he's
his beat was
talented.
dope.
because a lot of people say that he won simply because of the
Now,
connection.
he
was the best nigga
He's
out of
getting,
everybody.
he's getting on all these fucking
Cause he talented.
nominations because of Netflix.
He got nominated for Best New Artist too. I said,
Well,
He got nominated on the last award show that was out.
He
What the fuck was
best
that?
new artist.
Technically speaking, he's new.
he got nominated for Best Rap Album too.
He did. You didn't know that? That's why I
He
said
got
that.
nominated the last award show with the BT Awards or something.
He was on there with Freddie Gibbs, Royce the 5'9".
Freddie should have won.
Jay Electronica and Nas.
I don't know why Jay Electronica is on
That
there
shit was
either.
really nice.
I told you Nas was gonna win.
No more double.
I told you Nas was gonna win.
Stop slamming this
We knew.
My fault. I told him that Royce was not supposed to be on there.
King's Disease. No disrespect to Royce, but King's Disease was a great album.
Royce was not supposed to be.
Going
He told me that real shit. Because I've been campaigning from Freddie when the joint dropped. Yes. I've been campaigning for that shit when it dropped. I said it got to be nominated for a Grammy. But
you did say that. I remember that.
So what was Royce nominated for? The Book of Ryan?
No, the Allegory.
The Allegory. He dropped that.
What? No.
That's 2020.
No.
He dropped Deluxe and made you stretch it out. That's why.
Why Uzi couldn't be on there?
Because Uzi didn't.
Eternal Attack.
That's rap album.
So that don't count as rap?
No, it's not in that category. Listen to the people.
I know that's like rap.
They will have to say hip hop for him. Like,
this is rap. Like,
they're like literally when they do rap now, they really try to do like lyrics.
So then why is it like one of them Lizzo situations where she get nominated in multiple categories?
This the Grammys.
This is the Grammys now.
She didn't get nominated in multiple
Not the Grammys.
She didn't drop nothing.
No, I'm saying last year.
What was that? No, that wasn't a Grammy.
What was that?
Solo Wars.
That was Solo Wars?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Solo Wars.
Because she went over Summer, Ari, and all them in the Soul.
Yeah, for R&B. Okay, that's
for best R&B.
Because I was mad.
We talked about that.
Yeah, but she was a pop. She made a pop.
But D-Smoke was on there too. Bad Habits.
And they definitely are focused.
It was a good album, but I don't know if it was on like.
I just want to know why Royce is on there. No disrespect to Royce. I love Royce.
You don't love Royce.
Don't sound like you love Royce.
That's what you're saying.
I ain't elected.
I just don't understand why he's on there.
So I feel like something we should talk about is the baby keep getting all these nominations and all these award shows and not winning.
He'll be alright.
That shit is crazy to me.
That should get tiring, bro.
He should at least win at his own like.
Rockstar should have won something. Him and Rockstar, that was
best rock song. Roddy Ricch won these nominations too.
Roddy didn't win up for the box. Did he win a Grammy?
He won best. He won album of the year.
He won best song.
Yeah, album of the year.
Best song and album of the year.
He won best song album of the year a couple times. He kept winning the same award.
For the same award. Same awards in different places. Same awards for different award shows.
There's so many different awards that happen in the year, bro. Like we done talked about multiple.
I mean, Wammy and Cordae was nominated for best rap album last year. So trust me, D-Smoke could make it if that's his first debut.
But we seen Wammy. I mean, we seen Cordae.
His album was fire though.
But we
not to say D-Smoke album.
I'm not saying D-Smoke album.
I haven't heard D-Smoke album. I haven't seen it promoted.
Maybe
seen Cordae like on the radio.
Something they do if like a rookie is really nice or a first year nigga in the industry is really good. They probably got a mandatory thing to give him a look and to put his album there, maybe.
I wouldn't say that.
Cordae, D-Smoke. I'm saying they're young.
They might have to get played on this side of the.
I mean, Jay Electronica's established. Royce 5'9" is established. Nas is established.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about Jay Electronica with Jay-Z? That album?
Yeah, that album. The Written Testimony or something like that.
What else has he dropped?
Yeah, Written Testimony.
Written Testimony. What else has he dropped?
No, I was just making sure.
There's nothing else to be done.
That was fire.
Hold on, let me get this real quick. Rap songs, Savage Remix one with Beyonce and
who's the nominations in that category?
Megan Thee Stallion, The Box by Roddy Ricch, Rockstar, The Baby and Roddy Ricch, Drake, Laugh Now Cry Later, and The Bigger Picture, Lil Baby. Who had an amazing performance, by the way. Rap song, that's a good category.
If I get shot in my foot, I hope I win them big awards too. I want to get shot in the foot so I can win a lot of awards too.
You don't think she deserved that?
No, she deserved that. That song was song of the summer. That song of the summer.
With that song, her getting shot in the foot.
Laugh Now Cry Later might have been the song of the summer. I don't know. That's the debate.
Savage was song of.
If you gonna say that, then Box.
The remix though came out the next year.
Song.
That's a good lineup though. That's a good lineup. I respect that one. Pop solo performance. We're gonna skip that. I'm gonna say
who won though?
Harry Styles.
Oh, okay.
Well, Harry Styles was very
He's killing it.
Yeah, Doja Cat was on this list. Billie Eilish was on this list, and Justin Bieber was on this list.
Oh wow. Wait, they did R&B.
I said this already. I don't know.
R&B album, Bigger Love, John Legend. I loved it. Luke James was on this nomination. Give Me and Take Time was on this one as well.
You love some Luke James.
And I do.
Luke James is nice. Lovely.
Ain't he gay?
I don't know sexual orientation.
Okay.
If he is gay, his music's great.
If he is gay, that's fine.
That just make the music better. You know, all them niggas back in the day was gay or doing coke.
Sam Smith, bro.
I like Sam Smith a lot.
Sam Smith make that.
His music has changed. He doesn't.
That last song was OC.
He does like pop.
But Diamond something, and then the Diamond that shit was swirling and
he does like pop electronic music now. He's not doing like R&B. It's like pop electronic.
Ant Clemens was also on this list.
Okay, Ant.
Ant Clemens made the list.
What's the name of the album on there?
Happy to be here.
I fuck with Ant.
There's only one person on this I don't know. I don't know who Gregory Porter is. Who? Gregory Porter. Well, congratulations to him for being nominated.
He's a nigga named Gregory Porter.
That's it. Let me know. R&B performance. Beyonce won with Black Parade.
Okay.
Ty Dolla $ign was actually in. Ty Dolla $ign
Beyonce Black Parade.
Best R&B performance.
You remember the album?
The category is just like like the R&B.
What was in there? What was in that category?
See Me by Emily King. I'm not sure who that is. Congratulations. Lightning and Thunder with John Legend and Jhené Aiko, which is a fire song.
That was on her album, right?
What?
Right.
John Legend and Jhené Aiko, Lightning and Thunder.
They won. What they won?
They were nominated for Best R&B Performance.
Oh yeah, they killed that.
And All I Need was Ty Dolla $ign.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's one of them gimmies.
Rap performance, Jack Harlow was popping, Pop Smoke Dior, Deep Reverence, Nipsey Hussle and Big Sean, Bop with the Baby, and The Bigger Picture by Lil Baby, Savage Remix 1.
And what?
Alright. Come on, man. That's dick sucking now, bro. God damn, bro. Shit.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion shouldn't have won that one.
Best rap performance.
Yeah, I heard Meg, but I didn't know which one he was saying was
Savage Remix.
No, we're saying that Meg won.
Listen, name all the nominations again.
In that category?
Yes.
Rap performance.
She wanna get Nipsey or Pop Smoke.
Jack Harlow who had the
He had the song.
What's
I
poppin'?
want to say
Brand new whip just
hot.
hot. Like, come on.
I don't want to say song of the year, but
That's Bop the Baby, who lost again.
He should.
He had the song.
The box should have lost.
I said Bop.
Oh, Bop.
He had Bop.
Bop was in that.
Bop
Came out like 2 years ago.
That was
Savage.
He
Savage
dropped
came out about 2 years ago.
He dropped the album early in the beginning of the year, and he dropped 2 albums in 1 year. Bop the Baby, What's Poppin', Jack Harlow, Dior, Pop Smoke, Deep Reverence.
If anything, Dior or Deep Reverence should have won that.
I would say The Bigger Picture.
I
like the bigger picture. The Bigger Picture. Which when the Baby dropped that, we all was like, "Oh, what the fuck? This nigga not missing. He ain't missing."
That's crazy. She shouldn't have won that. I'm sorry. I'm not being misogynist or hating no woman because I support them, but
Fuck that.
This one.
First of all, hold on.
This one's a little crazy though.
You can give your opinion on shit that women do without it being misogynistic. All right. The fuck? I'm tired of that shit, bro. God damn.
I'm reading the next one.
I skipped a couple, but best R&B song: Her, Better Than I Imagine, Slow Down by Her, Black Parade, Beyonce, Collide. I don't know who that is. Do It, Chloe Bailey and Halle Bailey.
That's more pop.
that's just how I do it.
Slow Down with Her and Skip Marley and Collide.
So which one?
Her, Better Than I Imagine.
If she had 3 songs in there, she was cheating. RCA is wild.
Tell them stop just
Her makes great music,
but she had. I'm just saying, she had 3 songs in there.
I like
slow, and that's
I like Slow Down better than the other song.
Down.
With Skip Marley, that shit fire.
That's on 2K.
Country album, rock song.
Anything else we would know?
What y'all thought about Lil Baby performance?
Shit was hard.
I like Lil Baby with the Baby. I'm sorry, I didn't hear
The Baby performance?
Lil Baby.
I thought you said the Baby.
I thought you said Lil Baby too.
He don't think the Baby can rap, so.
The Lil Baby performance was nice. I liked it. I mean,
it was really cool. He social injustice, of course, that's always going to be a win for us.
Have y'all think social injustice movement done died down?
No.
I think it's more of what's the word?
the world opening back up.
Everybody trying to be outside.
Niggas trying to clap cheeks. The
I
shift in focus.
Damn, you can't even have a one night stand.
I mean, the focus has shifted.
I think.
I get what you're saying.
I think now it's like
one night stand.
social injustice is the way of getting put on.
You know how hard it is.
Vaccination papers out.
Like, let me see your vaccination paper before we got spot take you anyway.
Yes, no.
I didn't hear nothing you said.
I was saying I feel like social injustice is now the new like black trauma to get put on. If that makes sense.
You know what?
You think it's like a way for people to get?
I'm gonna connect your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like by businesses is.
I'm gonna deviate from the docket for a minute because this is something new. Y'all seen what happened with the Asian hate?
Hold on, real quick. Congratulations to all the nominees and winners of the Grammys.
Yeah.
You did an amazing job. Well deserved. Go ahead, Brother Dre.
I know y'all seen about the shit that happened in Atlanta. The guy shot three different partners up, killing 8 people, and a lot of shit been going on. Like even with Jeremy Lin talking about how in the league,
Jeremy Lin was a former NBA player.
Yeah,
now plays in
he's
the
been
NBA.
getting like some certain comments about him being from Asia getting corona. Do y'all think that black people get turned to help other groups of people when they're in trouble? Do y'all feel like people turn to us because we've been through so much suffering? Do you think it's okay if we just say, nah, we good? Y'all think that we should just turn our back on people because they only want to turn to us when they're going through what maybe we have been through for a long, like over 1,000 years.
You relate to people. You can relate. You say something to people you can relate to. I'm sorry.
I agree with you. Yes, I do feel like other races went outside of white people, but other minorities turn to black people simply because of how we mobilize. Right. When it comes to social injustice and how we operate when it comes to social injustice topics and shit like that, we mobilize very fast. It might not, spread over a long span of time, whether that be like something that goes viral, it's a hashtag for a hot little 3 months, and then we don't talk about it, but the mobilization is still there at the end of the day, regardless if it's 3 months or 3 years, right? So it's like if I know that me and you are selling hoodies, and you can get a nigga to come to your shop for 3 months straight, and I can only get a nigga to come to my shop for 3 days straight, I'm gonna obviously come to you for advice to try to figure out what's going on. But I think what the issue is that when the roles are flipped and we need allies for certain shit in certain situations, you don't see that from a large majority of the Hispanic community or a large majority of the Asian community and shit like that.
Except recently.
Based on the last
shit, all the marches and all that.
Yeah, nobody. That got nothing to do with us, my business.
For the last, I want to say, the last 5 years, we have seen with the start of the Trayvon Martin case on down, you have seen a lot more activism from other, races and stuff. But before that, if some shit happened and black people mobilized, everybody else, minority-wise, is either shut up or they say things in their own little groups, but it's not out loud. So I do agree. I feel like it is kind of weird. It's one of those situations where it's you don't want to treat people how they treat you. So it's you want to help, but at the same time, it's if I help you, can you be there when I need you to? And it's been shown in history that times where black people have reached out and helped in certain causes, when the cause relates back to us, the feeling is not.
But you gotta also remember, just because you do something nice for other people, or just because you do something nice for a group of people, don't mean you gotta go back. Sometimes you're just doing shit out of the kindness in your heart. People don't see that.
Yeah, I definitely agree, but I'm just saying, when it comes to social activism, I think as far as getting a message across, it all depends on the players that you have. For instance, if Trevor Reed just said something about
fucking black, relate to basketball.
No, I'm gonna say it like that, and then I just break it down in layman's terms, I guess, to people who don't watch basketball. But for us, if Trevor Reed just said something about Black Lives Matter, as far as the impact of it, it wouldn't really touch a lot of people versus if LeBron or Michael Jordan said that. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same difference as when we as black people mobilize into certain situations. Yeah, we saying shit, but if a collective unit of white people would say that, the message would get across even greater than when we say it. You get what I'm saying? Because look at all them black folks just saying whatever,
doing what they normally do,
whatever we doing, whatever. But if a group of white people, if Cornell University or some shit, they entire group of fucking faculty came out and was just Black Lives Matter. Not on some PR shit. Not on some we put out something and the president signed off on it and then it went viral and such. No, we stopped in the middle of class. We did some activist shit type. We stopped class and we all stand up, faculty, staff, everybody, students, and we say Black Lives Matter. That shit would resonate more than motherfuckers at Howard because that is something we've already been doing.
No disrespect to Cornell University.
No disrespect. But I just feel like
you just got hit with the shots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just feel like when it comes to this social activism, black people we come to the aid of a lot of races and we don't get that same respect back. Not that we are out here asking for it, but we don't necessarily get that same.
It would be nice.
It would be nice if a lot more people would, advocate for us the same way as we advocate for them. Yeah, that's my piece. I know I was rapping, but I've been talking to my mom about that shit for the last couple of days.
Yeah, I didn't want to stay on too long. I just wanted us to veer into it to ask y'all questions, see how y'all felt about how other groups sometimes when they become marginalized or they become under attack or they start to get things happen to them, they always want to turn to black people ask us for, well, not ask us for, but essentially they look to us to guide them or be on their allies. Cause, and I'm not opposed to that, because at the end of the day, the only way we can really achieve, all this peace that everybody wants is for all groups to get to understand each other and get together. So I'm not mad about it. I just think sometimes when you turn around and those people not supporting us when we're trying to fight for our peace, our equality, don't look at us because we are such a forgiving people to just accept you or be on your side. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, I mean, I ain't write the book on right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say that.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's just like I saw somebody say where white people were saying that it felt like black people are always against us from jump, like y'all just waiting for the right time to seek revenge. And somebody was like, "Well, nigga, if we really wanted revenge, don't you think we would have did that shit by now?" You feel me? Like, yeah, that was Cat Williams said that. He's like, if we really wanted revenge, don't you think we would have did that shit by now? But I think the biggest thing when it comes to just social activism is just the want to just be seen as equals. And a lot of times when we look at other races, like certain times, like we're not seen as equals.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the gist of what it is that we fighting for. It's not necessarily I guess like to be better than somebody, but minorities just want to be seen as equals. And a lot of issues that we go through on a daily basis, it goes back to white supremacy. Like, even down to the way that the story was portrayed in the news. Like, they call him a 21-year-old kid, but when Tamir Rice was killed, they called him, what was he, like 15, 14?
16-year-old man.
They called him a 16-year-old man. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the police officer.
He was 12.
He was 12.
Yeah, he was 12. My fault. They called him a 12-year-old man. Like, what the fuck? And then when the police officers was talking about the whole situation, they was like,
I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good.
Niggas was like, the police officers was like, yeah, you can just tell, once we did our interview and try to figure out where his mental stability aspect was, he just had a bad day. What the fuck? I have bad days all the time. That don't mean I'm loading up a chopper, going to some parlor and shooting up people. What the fuck? Like, y'all niggas like just the way white supremacy is just embedded into any and everything that we do is just crazy, bro. It's crazy as shit, and I just don't. I think in this situation is really bringing light to the plight of not just black people but just minorities in general. And when we start to like really talk about how these conversations about how minorities, not just black people, but Hispanics, everybody under the umbrella, how we are treated outside of white people, then you really start to really peel back these layers and really have these conversations about what the fuck going on. Cause until this shit, niggas ain't realized that Asians was being discriminated against. And it's like, why the fuck do you not know that? You know what I mean? So,
Nah. But coming off that, how y'all feel about letting another man put his meat in your mouth?
Time out. He talking about Salt Bae. He gotta give more context to the situation.
He asked the question wrong too. You said put his meat.
Oh, my bad.
I'm about to say, who the fuck is gonna say yes to that?
I mean, how y'all feel about letting the chef, dangle meat in your mouth? Like Salt Bae.
So we gonna clarify the question.
And y'all letting y'all girl
chef
get the meat in her mouth too.
A chef can be man or woman. He's talking about a man.
No, we specifically.
Well, for men, we
specifically talking about men, chefs,
well,
male chefs.
Even if a woman
putting meat
I don't know,
in your
even if a
mouth.
woman dangling meat in your mouth, I don't think you take it
Yeah.
to pause.
Let me give a more common scenario. You go to the hibachi place.
Right, they be flipping meat in your mouth.
Right? It's a fun little game. See if you can catch it. Whether it's an egg or the meat or whatever. They cut a little piece of chicken, cut a little piece of egg, whatever.
Who want that?
Have fun.
Right.
I've seen niggas be like, nah, bro, go ahead. I'm not gay.
Right.
But I don't do it no more, no homo, pause. Because I know I'm going to catch it. Pause. I know. I catch it every time.
Nah, you good.
He said I catch it every time. I don't want to try again.
It hit my chin.
It's too easy.
I catch it. So
it's too easy for me.
It hit my chin on my face. I can't really catch it.
But I'm saying you still try, but
It's just like when you go to the hibachi joint and they got the sake in the little squeeze bottle and they squeeze it in your mouth.
I don't say no, because I don't want no sake.
They squirt it in your mouth.
I don't let them squirt that shit in my mouth.
I don't even like hibachi like that.
But why don't
That's
you do
cool.
it?
Huh?
Why don't you do it?
In my lifetime, I've only been to hibachi twice.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but
So the third
to
time,
the point though,
squirt in your mouth.
the third time you
to the point though, what you said, first of all,
That shit was weird.
first of all, you said when you go to hibachi, you said it like you've gone
Gone
heavy.
Like,
I've only been
But the way you said it, like
yeah, the first. Okay, so let me
Oh,
explain. The first time I went, they didn't do that shit. The second time I went,
not all places do it.
yeah, the second time I went, they did that shit, and I was with my girl, and so I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
So
And she was like, nah, chill out,
If you
chill
was your
out.
niggas, you alright.
What's wrong with it?
I'm like, huh?
What's wrong with
I'm
it?
not gonna let no niggas squirt nothing.
Do your mouth fine.
No,
Are you gay?
No, I'm
Do you
not
suck
gay.
dick?
No.
I mean, do you
It
drink pink lemonades too?
Yeah.
But niggas are driving a boat and pour liquor in their mouth. What?
I'm not letting no
Well, no,
niggas
niggas ain't
squirt
driving a
nothing.
boat.
So,
Megan is driving a boat into
you're
niggas'
welcome.
mouths.
No, I'm not.
I'm letting niggas.
If we was
it's a
drinking as a
squirt bottle,
unit,
though.
and you, no, I'm like, nah, I got it. Cup.
I mean, do you remember niggas just squirt the water in your mouth?
Are you niggas
Whole practice?
homophobic? I think that's homophobic.
No,
I think
I just don't want another nigga doing it.
It's just the way you said. You said it. It's not that you don't want it. It's the way you said it before that. You said like if it doesn't, if you do it, it makes you seem gay.
No,
That's how you said it.
I'm not relating it to anything.
But you
else.
didn't say it like that. You said I'm not letting no nigga squirt nothing.
Yeah,
in my
no,
mouth.
I'm not letting a nigga do
You
that.
said like, that mean I suck dick if you do that. No,
No. I'm saying that because that shit is weird.
I mean, I've had
But
sex
why is
with
it
my
weird?
mouth all the time.
It's just weird.
That's your way of saying it makes you feel gay.
I'm not relating that to sexuality at all.
You just not trying. That's what when you say some weird meanings like that.
No, it's not.
That's in that degree. What else could that mean, Brandon?
That is weird.
What does that mean?
I mean,
It's the same simple.
We should
It's the
Is sucking
same.
dick weird to you? Is sucking dick weird to you?
Time out.
I don't think
It's the same
I thank
thing.
you.
I think it's a natural form.
It's the
weird.
same,
It's
it's the
unnatural.
same
Right.
thing if you walked into a classroom and you seen a nigga in the corner.
That's a different type of weird.
That's still weird.
That's a different type of weird.
But the way you say
No,
you
it's
say
a different
weird
type of
was
weird.
gay.
Different types of. You stop playing.
I'm not relating that to
You're
sexuality.
not gonna say that, but it's
Like, you just
related to
flavor your
everybody listen to what you just said can understand that relates
you was
to
related.
sexuality.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
You're not gonna say that, but it's still related.
Any
to
nigga that
sexuality.
plays sports has shit squirting in his mouth because the nigga come around.
Thank you, water.
Squirt in his mouth. So I can't never say a nigga ain't never squirting in his mouth.
I've never had.
You never squirted in the bottle
I've
either?
never had that.
Yo, this nigga's
Never.
You ain't put no real sports in.
Yo, one boy that came around at least a time. That was
Your coach ain't never just throw no one in your mouth.
You ain't never been tired of shit, get to the bottom and be like, squirt in your mouth.
Let me guess, that's weird.
I've done it myself.
But you
never
squirted
had
in
it for myself. I've never had nobody walk up.
no,
and
it's been times I've been tired. Coach was like, don't worry about it. I got you.
So I had one of my teammates.
So
I got you,
Yeah,
bro.
Is that weird?
They were like, you want some water? I'm like, yeah.
coach.
Because sometimes you just be tired.
It's terrible, bro.
That's my coach.
This
So
nigga.
that's why niggas be letting their coach fuck them, because that's their coach.
Oh, he went there. He went there.
Because he said that's my coach.
No, if my
Because of the
coach,
chef.
I've just never had that happen to me at all.
Yo, the coach is the new pope, man. They just be raping kids.
Wow.
Let's get back on topic. Yo, let that nigga squirt that sake in your mouth, bro. Let him throw that food in your mouth, bro. If it's a
They
West,
only do it because in
What's that
their
nigga on Instagram
tradition,
that
they
he was
drink
like,
sake.
Nah, I did the food joint.
He said,
I did the
myself
food joint, and I
drinking.
caught it though.
In your
Like, I
hand?
caught it in my hand. Yeah.
there ain't nothing wrong
No
with
point
that.
in you doing it then. At that point.
Feast the purpose.
Yeah, no
They
point you
don't
doing
even catch it.
Funny in the sense of being in.
Huh?
Is it weird to catch it in your mouth too?
Yeah, I like caught it like that.
Is it weird to catch it in your mouth?
So if a woman throws it, you catch it?
No, that's still weird.
Why is it weird?
Why
So
you
women,
throwing food?
so you let your girl feed you?
It's an activity. It's
Yeah.
a game. It's for fun.
You let your girl feed you, but you won't catch the meat from a woman chef.
Put a fork.
You're misogynistic. It's simple. He's misogynistic. We just proved it.
You homophobic.
You homophobic and
I'm
misogynistic.
not homophobic.
You weird.
Ladies.
If you want to call it weird instead of homo.
This is the ultimate misogynistic homophobe.
Because I said that something is
Y'all see
weird.
And
That makes me a homie.
But it's in the context of
the way you say it weird was
Nothing that I said related to anything
You will say that,
sexual.
but to everybody listening, you saying that and the way you saying it's weird relates to it being sexual. Whether
When
you
I
say
say
it's not
squirting
sexual,
something in my mouth is weird. Woman, man, child, baby, I don't give a fuck who it is.
No, that's not.
I'm not about to let nobody do
That's not
that.
true.
That's
Yeah, you're
weird.
nasty.
So if your girl be like, let me squirt this in your mouth. You like,
No, I'm like, that's
Okay.
weird. What are you doing?
but you let her put it in your
Me
mouth.
personally, I don't like stuff being
So
square
you
in my
put
mouth.
something in your girl mouth that's weird?
If I do it to my girl and she say that's weird, then yeah, it's weird.
No, I said, is that weird to you? You just said man, woman, child, baby, no
Yeah,
matter
I don't
what
know.
it is.
So it's natural to squirt stuff in your girl mouth.
No.
Oh, it's natural to squirt stuff in women's mouths.
No.
So why you think you feel weird about another man squirting something in your mouth? You don't even know if it's natural to squirt in a woman's
I
mouth.
said man, woman, baby, child.
So they can squirting in your mouth is weird, but squirting in somebody else.
So what if they squirt
I
it in
never
a person
said
in your mouth? Like
that's
if you with a
preference.
girl.
It depends on.
So if you with a girl and she,
I'm not gonna time
out.
out. If it's like a drive and boat situation, I'm not gonna pick up the ball and be like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Okay.
In general.
Okay, now I
So
feel
like if I'm with a girl and she say
so
do that, that's not me. I'm telling you that's weird for me. I'm not gonna just pick up a ball.
I heard you the first time. I'm saying you wouldn't do that.
No, because that's weird. To me, that's weird. I'm not gonna do that.
But-
Now, if she told me,
That shows that you're not capable of fucking them in their mind. If you were single, yeah. If you ever find at a pool party, so you gotta pour some liquor.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I just wouldn't do that.
It's no party I ever went to that I didn't pour liquor in the girl mouth.
Nah, I've never done that.
You're not
I just never done that because I think that's weird.
It's not your lifestyle for real. Like you,
He's not my lifestyle either. He's not the party centric dude, I guess.
I've never been like that.
You're not the one to party people like, oh, Brandon, what's up, turn up?
I'm not that nigga. Let's go. Yeah, no, I'm not that nigga. I'm like, hey, what's up?
shit.
You nigga in the back.
I am for an hour. You got me for an hour. I get everybody lit, then I'm going to sleep. So you know what I'm saying? You got to use me wisely.
Now, I'm the nigga. If I get lit, then I'm like, I'm there. with
Lame
that.
ass nigga, fuck ass nigga.
I'm there.
Yeah, straight
I'm
out of
there,
Alabama,
but
nigga.
I'm not walking into the party like. I'm not. That's not me. I'm not walking in the.
I don't think anybody walks in the party screaming like that.
Yeah, I put you the fuck out.
You wouldn't get no Hennessy.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Not with that.
Would y'all ever do coke?
No.
No.
I thought about doing Adderall in college though.
I wouldn't know,
I mean,
but like,
Adderall in college is not like something that.
But niggas get addicted.
It's not like niggas playing, oh, I'm gonna do Adderall today. It's like,
Niggas get addicted to that shit.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Adderall is not like something like shrooms. It's not gonna say I'm gonna do this.
I pulled like an all-nighter in Founders
But
Library.
you know, that's actually very common in college. A lot of people use Adderall and drugs to help them keep them focused on
Niggas
weight
do
and
more than
shit.
Adderall. You'd be surprised.
I'm just saying, most, like, I'm saying on the simple side, not the hard side.
It'd be the PhD students and the master's students. Like you bump into them in the libraries and shit, and they in that motherfucker like this.
Most of the people, those most of the people that I know that did coke or something like that. But they weren't like addicted to it. They did like a reasonable.
Right.
It sounds weird to say this, but at a reasonable amount.
Little teaspoon.
Coke is a fast high. Like
I only want to do. I ain't gonna say I want to do it. I only want to like.
Coke?
I only want to experience the high to see what they be seeing.
I can have an orgy by myself on coke, supposedly. That's what it feels like.
Y'all would really
Me,
do coke.
20
You
bitches.
can hit-
I can knock all them bitches out off 2
I wouldn't do coke. I literally said those 3 words. I wouldn't do. I'm 4 words. I wouldn't do coke, but I want to experience what their high is like.
Right.
Cause I want to see why people sit so addicted to
You
it.
ever did any drug y'all weren't supposed to do?
No.
Acid.
How was that?
That was really fun.
I only did weed. I'm too scared to take a
I
pill.
did shrooms one time.
I was supposed to do show that.
That was a trip.
LSD was
That was a trip.
crazy.
I'm too scared to do a perk.
I mean, a perk is.
Perk's not
Perks ain't that bad.
I don't know.
the 30s.
I did a perk in Hooper.
Take a
You
perk.
take perk 30 that best.
Take a perk 30, come in here, butt ass nigga.
You're welling. You not taking no perk 30.
I took a perk and we hooped that
I wish
time.
one day we can actually.
That was a muscle relaxer.
No, but that's a
Yeah.
form of a Percocet. That was a
We
Percocet.
should probably have somebody here watching this when we take trips. Because everybody ain't got trips.
Edible episode.
I do a shroom.
My edible was enough for me. Edible was enough for me.
We should do shrooms. Just one. We just sit here.
I was like 18.
We have at least 2 people here because it's 4 niggas.
That's one of the things I always wanted to do.
What, shrooms?
But I said once I graduated.
What's wrong? That's mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
It's like a psychedelic.
It's like
It's close to LSD.
yeah.
It's just a
I'm just saying I did an edible and I was like done.
They say don't fight no.
It's different.
They say it was straight like demons.
I promise you, I saw waves. Like everything was just waves.
Nah, shrooms.
It was just like I had to call my brother like, bro, how high are you high when you at your highest high? He said, what? Hung up on me. Called him back. I'm like, how high is it when you at your highest high? Like, how high are you? Like, how you not do this?
I don't even know how to answer that question.
He was like, bro, you high as shit, go to sleep. Bro, I try to go to sleep, it didn't work. I just seen colors.
I ate a large piece by myself, so.
I was down.
I
was down for a day. Like I took it Friday night. I didn't get up Saturday. I got up Saturday for a little bit. I couldn't go to the store. I couldn't do nothing. And Sunday I was asleep the whole day. I had to be to work Monday.
Nah, shrooms. I stayed in one spot for like 12 hours. Real shit. It was the craziest experience ever.
So I'm good.
But I said I'd never do that shit again though. But I do that shit with y'all. I trust y'all.
I ain't gonna never do that shit again unless it's with y'all though.
Nah, I trust y'all.
We should do an episode on edibles or shrooms or.
I don't react to edibles though like we did it when I was at Troy House. I don't react to edibles like that though.
Shit, you trying to get the right edibles, you react.
I should never turn the Wi-Fi off that night, bro. We'd have been, you to shut the fuck up.
That shit was funny as hell.
I just didn't know
when y'all go edibles, you was high as shit talking.
No, I said
I should have went to sleep.
no, because that was the first time I ever had a reaction to edibles like that. I've had edibles before.
That contradicts what you just said. I got you.
I've had edibles before, but I've never had a reaction like that.
Yeah, them weak ass edibles.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead, man.
That shit was crazy.
Would you rather? Alright, this is 30 questions. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask a list of questions. Y'all answer how y'all see fit. It says, would you rather be on top or on bottom?
On bottom, I like getting rolled.
Top.
I always last longer when I'm getting my dick rolled, actually. That's the funny part.
I last when I get it.
No.
Actually, top would be missionary, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna go on bottom.
I like being on top now.
You gotta be on top, like being in control, missionary, and like that.
I still be in control at the bottom,
That's
man.
bullshit. You be clapping her cheeks.
Yeah, grab her neck.
Right.
That shit is amazing.
The sucker titties.
I'd rather be on top.
Yeah, so it's hard to suck titties when I'm on top.
That.
Yeah, it depends on the type of titties the girl got.
How tall that is.
Yeah, that's why I like titties.
Hey, dog.
Tall dude.
You neck me off.
Tall dude.
Boy, I be licking at some point the titties, I'm licking all up here. I ain't even licking the nipple.
We talking out girl. Fucking talking about. That's all they talking to girl. Fucking talking about
tall jokes.
Tall jokes. I don't get it.
What's the shortest girl y'all ever dated? Side question.
Oh.
5'4". 5'3".
I would say dated, we talk 5'1".
Yeah, 5'1".
Jesus.
And for me, that's like a whole
5'4".
That's a whole foot
He
short.
said 4 though.
Shorty realized
She was like on the borderline. She was 5'1".
Shorty realized came like right here to me.
I'm not that tall. I'm only.
I don't know creep shit, but I always wanted to date somebody that was like 5 foot tall, 5'1", just to have.
I always wanted to.
Just to have that experience.
I always wanted to have sex with a little person. So.
Little woman.
I was
a little woman and tall niggas.
That's what I'm saying. That shit is so.
Bitches be 5.
They're like, oh my god, you're 6'7".
They think about their future, their kids. They think about their kids.
They think about getting picked up and getting their ass taken.
And getting crushed. Nigga pick you up and crush you.
Niggas eating ass in the air now. Niggas just. Alright, next question. Oh, would you rather pay or be paid to have sex?
Be paid.
You gotta pay me for this, dude.
Be paid.
My nigga Chad, I'm paying for it.
Be paid.
I'm gonna pay for it.
But we're not talking about how much you're getting paid though. Because what if your shit trash? They pay you $1. You stuck with that.
Every time I have sex with a dog, you know how many dollars I have?
Oh, you a thot.
Alright. Would you rather do it in a public place or do it in your parents' house?
Ooh.
Public place.
Parents' house. I do it at my parents' house because then my dad gonna be like, all right, yeah, we ain't going in that direction.
Public place after fucking.
My nigga.
After fucking in your parents' house for a long time, you get tired of that shit because you gotta be all quiet. You be one. She gotta be. I mean, you gotta have more noise in a public place. I can say she sprained her ankle or something, champagne. My parents' house.
Why you making this use?
Because you watch too much porn.
Beat that boss, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Can't hear that. When you really fucking, like when you get your own spot or you got your own place and you fucking a woman, bruh, she can just do whatever the fuck she want. She's like, oh my god, daddy, I'm gonna suck a dick from the back. Loud as shit. Nobody hears that.
I'd rather have sex in a public place. It's more fun.
When you nut and you moan, nobody hears you.
hallways.
What's the public place that
stairwells?
Under a bridge.
It was not a public place that didn't have sex at.
He knows. He's a freak.
I swear to God.
This man's a freak.
I can't name a place I didn't have sex at. Park benches, buildings, bathrooms, stairwells,
train station.
We talking about school, we talking about train station, we talking about Subway, we talking about Giant, Walmart.
Where you had
We talking about-
We had this conversation. I said I did it on the roof of Douglas at fucking Howard when we didn't have
roof.
we didn't have visitation.
How is that?
All right, so I got.
That's why I go to PWI.
So at Howard we have visitation, and the visitation don't open until like October or
Fucked
whatever.
in the car of MGM parking lot.
That's right.
My windows wasn't even tinted like super dark.
Oh, he was just giving bare ass.
I got some niggas in the library before.
You should do that.
I should do that this weekend.
I got some neck in the library before. Like
Yeah,
in the
no, that's pretty
in the
cool.
common area.
Oh, he was.
Like motherfuckers was over there. She like kind of just like laying
You
down.
college.
Oh,
Like kinda
I thought you were talking about like I want to think about college.
Would y'all like fuck in front of y'all friends?
I already did that.
No.
She was crazy.
Like they saw y'all.
I thought y'all was gonna be like, yeah, me too.
Like y'all. They saw y'all.
Bruh, so
Like they saw me or like, or you getting
Like,
No, like
we in the vicinity and Ty over there.
no, like there's a bed.
on my
They're
life,
on the bed, y'all sitting around,
On-
y'all
on
girls
my-
watching them fuck.
on my life, this is what we did.
I think that's weird. Like
Niggas
niggas
sit-
get like when niggas. My fault.
No, go ahead.
Niggas be getting the double bedrooms,
Right.
and they be having their pieces and they be fucking us. That shit is weird to me, bro. I don't want to hit no other nigga.
That's definitely weird.
I'm turning the TV all the way up.
Yeah,
Nigga about to hit
and the speaker, everything.
Right, nigga about to hit the shit out this Skippy y'all.
Man, my roommate used to be across from the girl I was talking to. Used to be in my bed, like we used to be laying and all that good shit. But so we was in a room one day. I was fucking with her. I was like, come on, bro. Like, cause they was about to before they came in the room. My room was the hangout spot. Everybody used to be in my room, like just niggas. So she was like, I was like, come on. They came in the room. I was like, all right, it's cool. She was like, yo, you want to stop now? I said, no, you're not serious. She was like, I'm dead ass. I was like, all right. We just put the cover over us. My friends had a friend under the bed, a friend across the room, and a friend at the door.
Oh, set up.
Nigga was sitting under the bed.
You just sit under the bed.
Oh, how was y'all? Yeah, cause I'm thinking about how the bed set up. Like,
Oh, we was like, it was. Me and my roommate was, I guess, weird. We had bunk beds. We had beds next to each other. We had one right here, one away at the door. Like we was just doing anything. Cause like I said, my room was the hangout spot, so everybody was just around.
I used to.
We had niggas chairs from their room in my room, all that.
Yeah, I remember getting naked when my roommate was playing the game, bro. But he was so loud, bro. I was like, please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around.
Why you tell them shut the fuck up?
Cause I was sitting down getting my.
So how do y'all kick y'all roommate out y'all room? Do y'all tell them like leave?
My roommate used to leave on Thursdays because his girl lived off campus, so I used to have the weekend to myself and just fuck with my girlfriend.
Me and my roommate had like a
Hey, my kid, how you doing?
my nigga.
Like sock on the doorknob shit?
Yeah, woo.
Nah, I texted
She
me.
a text message, hey bro, I got a little joint over.
But
Y'all think
don't
we sound like
my
consider this
roommate.
shit. I was just like, man.
And
That-
You staying or you leaving, bro?
My
Like,
freshman
what's up?
roommate had a work study job. My nigga had a work study job.
And
He used to
my
work in
roommate
the
got bitches, I
cafeteria.
wouldn't care. I text nigga one time, said, hey bro, look, I'm gonna get some cheese. Yo, 45 minutes. This nigga walk in the room within 15 minutes.
He's an op. No, he's an op.
I said, he said, yeah, my bad, bro.
He's an op.
My bad, bro.
That's
I
op
ain't had nothing to
behavior.
do.
No, that's op behavior.
Bro, my roommate, bro. I just tell this nigga, hey, bro, you know, I'm about to, you know what I mean? This nigga go sit out in the living room. If he told me like once or twice, he I don't think he got no cheat, but he had a girl he wanted to, you know, have in the room. I went to the gym, balled out for 3 hours. I wasn't even thinking about coming out. Then I went to my Friday, come back to like 6 hours later.
It's different when you gotta like leave your room and you gotta go get active. Like you learn a lot of shit.
Bro, you can.
But I got shit to do. I know niggas. What's up? What's y'all?
No, bro, you
I had
can
friends, so I
actually do
could-
some shit, bro. If your nigga, like, we all was roommates, and
Mine was
getting some
my room was
cheese,
a hangout spot. That's the worst.
I'd go find something to do, bro.
Niggas
Like,
knock-
my
Niggas
friends
knock on my
before-
door 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't even got class till 10. Hey, bro, what you doing?
No.
I'm like, nah, bro, you can come in, bro. Go ahead, sit down. I just go back to sleep.
My freshman dorm was like that because we lucked up and got a RA room, and it was a room set for 4 people. There was 2 of us, but my roommate freshman year, he got a work study job, so he used to work in a cab.
No, so he used to be busy.
He'd be
Yeah.
gone early and
So he'd be gone like early in the morning, but I'd be at track practice. So in the afternoons, I'd be at track practice. So our schedules would never line up. So if I had some cheeks coming over, I'd be like, yo, da-da-da-da-da. He had a car. I didn't have a car at the time. That nigga would just be gone. Where he going, I don't fucking know, but he's not an op. Like, that's some op shit.
Talking about some, he come out in 15 minutes.
That's some op shit, bro.
I remember
if my man told me he get some cheeks, I'm not about to purposely come home.
I never had a roommate that was like,
nah, bro.
Women.
Yeah, I never had no roommate that was no.
It's roommates. You even had a roommate who don't get no bitches, who get a lot of bitches, or you won't be that nigga that got one of y'all got a girl or something. It's always a.
But that's how my roommate was like.
You really found two roommates.
Like he was single. Like he was cool. I can always hang with him, but he didn't. Like when it came to women, he didn't really like put himself out there.
Yeah, right.
Like he used to be with me. Like we used to be together, trying to talking to people. Like I met this girl the first day at campus though, bro. Like, and I never forget her. And ever since that day, I was like wanted to see what's up with her, and I wound up pulling her. I fucked up, and I was wrong. But yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I fucked up and all that shit. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'll probably still be friends if I didn't know. But I don't know. But anyway, I never had a roommate who was like outside. We was outside together all the time. And like I said, my room was a hangout spot. So every time we was go out, everybody used to come to my room and chill.
Oh man, I got my new room.
Like real niggas used to fall asleep in my room.
No, we never did that, but I know we used to have 2K dice tournaments, all that. We used to have all that shit in our room because the room was just big as shit.
I remember we had one 2K, bro. I remember it was one night we had 2K tournament.
I didn't even have time to play the game in school, bro. I was too busy doing shit. Like I was real participating in everything. Humans versus zombies, running across campus fast as shit.
That's
motherfucking
yeah, that's right.
Events, basketball games, football games, flag football games. I was playing flag football.
I didn't even know we had flag football until I went outside one day in the spring. I was like, what the fuck is this?
It was a class. It's a class, and you can play like intramural. I was doing all that, bro.
Intramurals was fun.
I didn't have time to play no game, bro.
Basketball was fun as shit.
I was just telling
Yeah,
you.
you was dropping shit off.
Huh?
You was dropping shit off. You was averaging 15.
Who?
Yeah.
Nah,
You was an intramural superstar?
No.
Yo, it was this class of seniors, bro. They was the best intramural team I've ever seen.
dropping shit
I
off.
They've been playing for 4 years.
I didn't start like
bro.
really doing numbers until like my
I only
second,
played
third year.
flag football.
I did too. But
Yeah, I didn't start doing numbers until like second, third year.
So you
my first year,
was dropping shit off in the mirror.
Me and my homie Milo used to do numbers. Me and him used to do
How many you
numbers.
averaged? 15.
No, I don't know how many I averaged, but we definitely used to do numbers in the mirror. Because that's how I was able to get on the 1867 team.
The worst intramural teams to play are niggas who've been playing together since freshman year, bro. Like the senior and junior teams, bro, they the worst niggas to play intramural.
You said like you want to know.
Oh, my fault. The 1867 team is like the travel team.
What?
It's like a travel.
No, say it.
1867.
You know how you sounded the first time.
Alright.
The 1867.
I thought you said 816, 817. That's what I thought you said.
No.
Like, okay, two different.
Hey,
So
1867.
Howard has two different intramural teams, right? So remember I was explaining to you.
The nigga
They had a
that
club-
the practice team.
I need somebody from Howard to confirm
It's
this.
like a club team. It's like a club team, and then they have like a group intramural to where like we can grab a bunch of niggas and we go play. But like if say for instance you doing numbers, they might ask you to play for the 1867 team. The 1867 team get to like scrimmage against the actual team. And like if say for instance Dre trying to get on the team, if Dre was averaging 30 in them scrimmages and shit, he could potentially get a red shirt and then come on the team.
Oh no, what I remember like club, like so at St. John's we had intramurals and then we also had club basketball. So
Yeah,
club
the club-
basketball
the
used to like
Yeah.
go travel and
Yeah,
play
they would
other
do that.
colleges.
Yeah, they would do that too.
Club
Like we would play PG and them and
And they
shit
just
like
used to
that.
press me to join that team. Like I'm not
Yeah.
trying to play with you.
Yeah, the shit was rough, but
Like,
it's basically for niggas trying to join the team. It's basically for niggas that's trying to join the team, bro.
I done played in some dorm tournaments where it's like battle of the buildings and shit. And I was
me
out
too.
there hooping. We won.
This is
I came out there now. Everybody's like, bro, join the team, bro. Why you try? I was like, bro, I ain't.
Yeah, man, make sure y'all come out and move with us, man.
If you really trying to like,
No, we gonna find a basketball league. We gonna start playing. Hey, we sign up. We playing kickball this year. Kickball league. We gonna get some footage going. Show y'all how we doing kickball. We got Mr. Can't catch shit.
Butterfinger.
Mr. Say you catch shit, but can't catch shit.
bro, I missed one pass One.
That was right. You talking shit.
The wind knocked me on my back.
But no, mine was different than his. Mine was dropping down. As soon as I hit that bitch went just like that.
You underestimated the drop.
Pop-ups are a little hard.
Mine was different than his.
You gotta balance yourself. You gotta make sure you drop back.
I know who didn't drop a pass in kickball. Oh, I sure didn't. I was putting him in.
It doesn't matter.
I try hard as shit
because I scored. And when you score, it all says everything you do on defense. So clown.
You scored. Off a kick off him.
Yeah, but I kicked it to get on base.
Barely. You kicked it to
nobody caught that.
A young lady.
I kicked it to third. I kicked it between three niggas.
To the weak spot.
Right. I kicked it to the weak spot.
I kicked it right over the
that's right. He killed the same nigga. I said
the same nigga was just
that motherfucker said, I said, please go.
I promise the ball went straight over him. I was like, bro, back up.
Every play after that, nigga just backed up. He was always back.
I wasn't
over his head.
I wasn't about to run.
This man got a walk.
You did get a walk. That's how I do it.
Walking ass nigga. Crazy. He ain't even heard the hallway.
He ain't saying nothing about when I kicked the joint.
Three to hallway.
Hit Shawty in the neck. And she
You talking about the girl?
She dropped that bitch.
You ain't kicking my way. And if you kicked my way, it would have been different.
First of all, you was talking that shit, caught the ball and did not catch me, and I ran 2 bases.
I didn't catch the ball. If I caught the ball, you would have been out.
You did.
Huh?
You did. He caught the ball. He caught the ball when I was on the first base. They threw it. He caught that bitch. I said, I'm gone. Ran, boom, I was gone.
If you catch the ball, you gotta run back. So what you talking about?
You didn't catch me.
But if he caught the ball,
he's done.
They did tell him
He's done.
I'm talking about the ball hit the ground. He got it. I said, regardless of because
you said he got it.
we was talking shit.
So
we was
talking hit the ground.
Yeah, we was talking shit. He was like, you can't steal because I was asking him, can I steal base?
I was like, no, you got to keep your foot in the base until the ball is kicked.
I said, it don't matter. I said, if you get the ball, I'm gone anyway. Ball hit the ground. He picked it up.
How did the ball come to me?
And the ball
came down first.
Hit the ground.
It came down first.
Near you. You picked the ball up.
You was at first base.
I wasn't at first base, but I tagged first base and still got the out.
You got the
kicker out. So don't tell me I caught the ball.
But it wasn't your kick though.
What the fuck I'm saying? You sound stupid, bro.
If it was your kick and you saw shit, it do matter. It do matter.
No, it doesn't. The principle behind it was get me out. And he didn't get me out.
It's kind of hard to get you out if I'm looking at the kicker.
So they let him go. The principle was between me and him.
But you can't brag on that though.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Because he told me he was going to get me out if he got the ball. That's the principle of it.
Did you say that?
Yes. Cap.
If the ball comes my way when they cap, I say if the ball goes and I catch the ball, I'm going to get you out. That's what I said.
Did the ball come your way? Yes or no?
And he catches the ball like a flower.
But did the ball come his way?
But did
the ball come his way though? Yes.
He said he catches the ball.
But did it come his way?
He said he catches the ball.
Doesn't matter.
It do matter. It does matter because listen.
Did he catch it?
It don't matter. I scored.
You didn't have a chance to because by the time the ball came to you,
you scored because this nigga.
Where the other one go?
I don't remember.
What base did you play?
Third base.
Did I run past third base?
I got everybody.
How many times did I go past third base?
Yes, I did.
I scored every time I kicked, and I brought everybody home.
Yes, you did. You did drop that kick. That's not getting everybody out because you definitely didn't get that person out.
He wasn't running though.
So you telling me I didn't run?
You got everybody out.
Okay, that was two.
I ran all the bases most times I kicked.
The ball didn't get.
I just want to say that
one
has
2
31 points and Damian Lillard has 21 of those 31 points.
Okay.
Like, bro, you be saying anything.
No, that's right. I'm just saying. I just wanted to see that because he probably could fit that game.
That game was OC though.
Every time I kicked the ball, I ran all the bases. I scored. Run everybody that was on the base home.
No, he's not wrong. I just had a bad day out there.
But I'm some shit though.
That one he kicked, I didn't turn. I didn't have a good handout.
Me and Don was hyping you up when we seen that bitch.
When it went up,
we was like, yeah, Drake got that.
I meant to turn.
We was about
catch it like that. My arms and fall.
I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed off.
We was about to run out there to go help. And then we like backpedal. Don was like,
now the other one,
the bitch was in the air and he like this.
And it came to me that I dropped. That was my fault because it came right.
So I told Dre. I told Dre before I kicked the ball.
My hands was cold.
I was like, it's coming to you, Butterfingers. I was laughing.
My hands was cold.
I was joking and I was like,
I couldn't like grab it. My hands was cold. I ain't had no.
I told everybody to kick it his way,
It wasn't that cold.
Breezy, bro.
It wasn't that close.
I couldn't catch that shit.
We really sat there on base because I was the rusher and he was on base, and I was like, bro, he got that shit. Back pedal. That nigga was like this.
He ran back and then he ran forward. And then the ball didn't even hit his hands. It went straight down.
It went over. Yeah, it was like right now.
Yeah, because you ran up, then you ran forward.
That's why I said I was going to turn around.
He was like, oh, and then it went over your head.
I kept telling myself, I said, turn. You can catch it.
Talking about someone threw his hands. It went behind me.
It went like behind me. I turned around, caught that bitch and landed.
And the second game went.
His catch was amazing.
That shit was crazy. They say he didn't catch it.
And
then dove. I said, oh my.
All the way to oh, no, I just I'm not hurt. This is hard. This is what hard work look like.
Yeah, I thought he was going to cramp his shit there. He didn't pull that shit. He pulled that shit on the
I pulled my shit running over first base.
Right.
That shit crazy. That's what I took on that shit, but
hey, no, because I'm looking at the base, right? I'm like, oh, this nigga gone. All I see is him looking at the second base.
I was gonna keep running, bro. That shit just.
I said he pulled it.
You got to pull that third though. It's like the ball in his hand because he was yeeking it back, you know.
Yeah, bro. Like, you only got me because I'm fucking
This shit funny.
He told get your ass out of there. Like, nigga, if my leg was alright, nigga, I'd dog your ass. Alright.
Niggas be talking shit and get striked out.
I did strike his ass out. He got mad, started to approach me. Would
You
you
got struck
rather?
out? No, he didn't get striked out.
I got struck out.
You got struck out?
I got struck out when he was kicking. When he was kicking, yeah. No, I did get struck out the first time that
me, because he was looking at the out.
No, he went first. He went first.
I
I went second. Oh, he told me we got struck out this one. Because I kept running over the base. You talking
You
be
kept
patient.
stepping over the base.
John almost struck me out. I hit the last one.
He was
And I rolled that
He was
last
mad as shit.
The first one I rolled it. Yeah, I was mad as shit that time. But I rolled it to you, and then the last one I kind of like bounced the ball to like throw you off. And that's the one he booted. And I was like, damn, I tried to trick him. Would you rather have sex with someone who never showers or someone who never brushes their teeth?
Someone who never brushed their teeth. I don't have to kiss you. I like being a face.
Brush their teeth because the pussy is dirty. If you don't
I
shower.
like head though.
I do.
Yeah, but you don't get no box because you don't shower. That shit gonna boof. You're not gonna go down there.
They didn't say they can't bird bath.
I mean, they don't bathe.
Bird bath is not a thing. We gotta take that term. We gotta take that term and throw that
Never
shit
shower.
away.
Ain't no
I didn't hear that term.
Never
I've never
Ain't no
heard
way
We gotta
you
take
bird
bird
You ain't getting
bath.
around smelling like a fish either.
There's no such thing as bird bath.
It's bad for eating.
My hair look thin.
all the time.
I mean, if her breath stink, I can still fuck her and she gonna smell nice. Her breath stink.
People are dedicated pescatarians, bro.
I mean, I can put gum in her mouth. Every day. I mean, her teeth is gonna decay and she gonna be fucked up eventually, so I'm gonna be gone by
And I
then.
can put oatmeal in that fish fillet.
That was
It's
crazy.
disgusting. I can put old.
Yeah, I'd rather have chick with stink breath. Because then I don't gotta smell it, like Ty said.
He opposite.
Nah, you gotta smell the bitch get the morning, your dick good.
That's hey, you hit her with two joints.
Imagine you hit her a missionary, bro.
Nah, he's like turn around.
No, I'm just saying,
Turn around.
say there's a views in a situation where they couldn't really
It's
make all doors.
no, it's all back shots.
If you hit her a missionary, that's fucking crazy. You about to be like, oh yeah, I'm in that joke. She's like, you just died in the pussy. How you do that? I just killed the pussy and died. Alright, come on, we about to hit 2 hours soon.
What else we got?
We can go Would You Rather. We can go next. I mean, next on the docket. Ain't that much on the docket for real. We got someone makes a mistake and sends you a large amount of money via Cash App. Do you keep it or send it back?
So I put that on the docket because I saw somebody on Twitter say,
Of course.
they was like, damn, somebody just cash out me $1,300. There's like the Lord was blessing me and shit. And I thought about that. I'm just like, bro, if that shit happened to y'all, would y'all send that shit back?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Because you know, Cash App, once you send that shit, it's deemed as a secure payment. So
Somebody I don't know?
you can't dispute that with your bank.
Somebody I don't know.
You can dispute it with your bank.
Cash App?
You
can
can dispute with your bank.
You can find
If you accidentally
God.
send something, you can
yeah,
go
you send it to
to.
somebody you ain't been sent to. You
You can talk to Cash App and say, I accidentally sent
You
you.
can,
every time-
Cash App don't really don't respond as well.
You gotta
call
go to your bank. You be like, I
Every
made
time
this
I've done that,
transaction.
every time I've done that with my bank, like I like put too much on a joint, they tell me that that's a secure payment and I can't dispute that.
Hey, Jay, still dumbass.
Too much. Like, what's too much? Like, if the shit was supposed to be $100, you sent $1,000. Like, I can dispute that with my bank.
Oh nah, I was trying to send 15 one time and I sent 150.
$15, what, $15?
Dollars, yeah, and I
Oh,
sent 150.
15.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound reasonable to them. Like, then they gonna say no.
That's something small, yeah.
But if it's like an extra zero for like 1,000 versus 100,
yeah.
Well, yeah, now
If it's small, dispute that shit through cash.
yeah, I told y'all about that situation when I went to Costa Rica and somebody took like 2 bands out of my cash app. I ain't tell y'all about that.
Why you had 2 bands in your cash app?
Not like in my cash app, but what happened was they requested $1 from someone that was in my contact. Like for instance, if I had you in my contacts, it said Dre needed $1. I'm like, okay, Dre needed $1. Cool, boom. Sent it to him, and me sending the $1 connected them to my bank. So then it said that you sent me back $750. I'm like, what the fuck? I declined it. When I hit decline, all of a sudden it's 750, 750, 750, 750. Before I knew it, it was 2 bands taken out of my bank account.
You had the most elaborate story that sounds so fake, but it might be so real.
Nah, that shit actually happened.
I don't believe that.
You can't make that shit up in the moment.
Why would I make that shit up?
I don't know. Niggas be lying. That shit sound crazy though.
It was like 2 bands. I remember that.
That shit up, somebody get paid. He got his stemmy earlier.
That shit was crazy. And I remember I tried to dispute that.
Niggas
shit
be
with my
scamming
bank,
through
and
cash out, bro.
my bank went and checked my records, and they was like, it was coming from a whole other country that I wasn't in. Even though I
you
was
one
in
of them
Costa
niggas,
Rica.
bro. Put the rest of that shit in there, bro.
You one of them niggas that leave the little corner of juice left in
I
there.
hate niggas like
They
that.
put it back in the refrigerator.
If you was my roommate, I would fight you over that
And
shit.
then wake up and say like, God damn.
Now we got a little juice.
You don't want
You gotta do that so you can let niggas know. I did drink this shit, but I'm the first to get to and say something. Niggas will be like, "That's crazy. Let's go get some."
So you said you would give it back.
I would give it back.
Would you give it back?
If I don't know the person,
Yeah.
depending on the amount.
I mean, niggas can't sit
The
around.
stimmy amount.
Watson had
1,400.
I'm like, thank you for this.
I don't know if I'll send it back. I might not touch it and allow them to dispute their bank and take it back from me, or to call Cash App and do whatever.
Cash App is not sending that back, bro. You keep that shit.
That's how you been talking.
PayPal different.
I might say
I don't fuck with PayPal, man. They try to tell me somebody was scamming off my account recently. I said, bitch, I don't even use PayPal. This is a lie. I don't even know this nigga. Who is this nigga? Never seen this nigga before. I got no cars or nothing.
I send half back if I'm really like worried.
If a nigga send me 50,000, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. You a coke dealer or something? Drug dealer? You see me move any kind of?
I said the stimmy. They send you 1,400. I'm giving that back off the strength of like just karma.
Karma, yeah. If I give it back, I'm
don't
like,
fuck with
I'm gonna get that
karma.
shit back tenfold.
Yeah.
You know what? We shouldn't do things though because we know we're gonna get good karma from it. We should do it out of the kindness of our hearts.
And
that's the difference.
kindly give you your 1,400.
And that's why a lot of people they do shit because they want forgiveness or they're looking for a reward. That's why you don't receive nothing until you do something without having to worry about the shit after. Do shit out the kindness of your heart, not because you think some big reward coming or something's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just nice to help people out. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to. It's easier to love than it is to hate. Some people fall in love so fast. It's easier to fall in love with a motherfucker than to hate them. A nigga gotta give you a reason to hate him. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga give you a million reasons to love him before you can hate him. You know what I'm saying? So, eat a dick. Clowns. Anything else? I mean, the doctor kind of. I don't know if they can talk about this shit on there right now. We wrap it up. Anything else? Anything anybody been watching? They want to put anybody on to? Anything interesting?
On HBO Max, I watched this show called The Flight Attendant. Basically, she's a flight attendant. She goes to a trip. She goes over to a trip. She's a flight attendant. She's like a hoe,
Okay.
but like a
She fuck like eyeless and shit?
I seen
fuck
that
with
like a preview
niggas.
or
She
some
fuck with
shit. She
whoever.
fucking with anybody on the plane.
She met this nigga overseas in one place, somewhere like Thailand or something like that. Murder happens, and she's in like the midst of the story. She wakes up one day and the nigga was murdered, so now it's like, gotta figure out what it is.
It's like that movie with Denzel in it.
I actually plan on starting
Flight.
Designated Survivor.
So that's about.
First
First one season good. Last one.
That was what Netflix picked up, right?
Yeah, I plan on starting it soon.
The first one season, no homo, gonna suck you in. You gonna be like really into that shit. You
What?
get to Designated Survivor, then you get to last season, you be like, this shit trash.
Oh, The Bodyguard is on Netflix. If nobody ever seen it, it's only 8 episodes, 1 season. The Bodyguard, try that out, y'all. You know, it's
I
not
don't
too
watch
bad.
that. That's a Netflix original, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I checked that out.
I seen that.
It's like a London junk though.
Yeah, I tried to watch it, but the accents was kind of like, and the subs and the words don't match. It don't match what they saying.
I like a dark, eerie feel type of series, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like I be watching a lot of stuff. I'm trying to watch stuff over and over again. Like I watch White Collar several times. I watch. I'm actually watching Law and Order still. That shit on like season 1920 or 21, whatever.
I keep telling myself I'm gonna watch TV, but I just don't do it.
I watch The Flash. I watch All American. I watch everything for real.
Well, nothing that we're talking about, we watch on live TV.
No, I'm just saying TV is like shows, not like actually.
The Good Doctor.
I don't even watch.
I watched The Good Doctor too.
Autistic.
I still keep saying
I want to start Chicago PD.
Love Crab County, but I still
Yeah,
don't
watch that shit, man.
I haven't seen that either.
Y'all haven't seen Watchmen? If y'all never watched Watchmen, watch Watchmen.
I gotta finish American Gods.
Yeah, finish that. American Gods.
Do y'all watch that everybody talking about on FX?
What's the
Snowfall?
Yes, sir. I'm locked in every
I'm
episode.
about to stop because they talking serious.
I'm locked in every episode. I'm on season 4. That shit is tough.
I want to wait till like
Yeah, full season.
I want to wait till like
10.
I want to like.
It go by fast. No.
I'm about to go.
But actually, when you binge, it's gonna feel like it's going by fast.
No.
I'm gonna start when the
Only an hour.
I'm gonna start when the
Only an hour and it's 4
They
seasons.
45 minutes, but on the
Commercial
stream.
frame. No episode.
If you got commercials when you watch.
TV.
If you already know commercials, 45 minutes. It's gonna go by fast.
Because I'm about to say American Gods and like The Boys and shit.
You
Those
can
are
finish
1 hour.
You can finish 5 episodes.
Yeah, but that's
in
something that
a
goes
day.
straight to a streaming network.
Right. It goes straight to
FX is still a TV channel.
I'm gonna wait till the 4th season over and I'm gonna start.
It's definitely good.
I normally don't start stuff till the 4th season over.
Well,
It's like I did Queen
by the time the
Tower.
4th season over, I probably still be
It's-
watching.
I just want to be able to Twitter watch with shit.
It's not
so
better.
I can,
Okay.
like, react to shit.
If I compare it to something, I wouldn't compare it to Power because it's not like Power.
I just finished Power recently too.
I gotta finish season 6. Power is better than Power,
Think so?
but like I said, you can't compare them. They ain't two different brands. But if you haven't watched Snowfall, please watch Snowfall. It's a pretty good show. It'll get it hooked and addicted quick. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But it's a pretty good show. Great character acting, great development of characters, good storyline. I think you'll.
I'm gonna go watch The Undoing too. Check that out. That's HBO.
But if y'all want us to watch some shows, let us know. I mean, I don't be watching that weird. Like I never watched Bridgerton. Everybody was talking about that shit. I never watched that shit.
She got cancer.
That shit
Before we head out, next Wednesday is supposed to rain. I was gonna say 63 degrees. To set up something if niggas want to come on and hoop. We'll still keep that close by.
We'll post something to the
It's 50% chance of rain. So.
to the IG, to Twitter, if y'all want some hoop with us.
But yeah,
Okay.
till then.
Alright, man, this is Only the Real. Signing off. Don't ever forget, without y'all, there is no real.
Bless you.
This shit's real. So there you go.
Adios.
You got a problem, you a bitch.
If you got a problem with me, you gotta walk around.